For as long as we can look back, it's thrown in its lot with us. Marijuana has been associated with human camps as far back into the Paleolithic age as we can look. And that's very interesting. That plant, its destiny and human destiny are very intertwined. And there are few plants in the world that have been as useful to human beings. It provides an edible seed, an edible oil that can be pressed out of the seed, a very important fiber in world commerce, a medicine which has been very prominent in Europe and America over the years, and finally a psychoactive drug that's used as a recreational drug by millions of people. That's a pretty powerful way for one plant to provide for human needs.
These days, the hemp plant is most commonly associated with the drug marijuana found in its flowers and leaves. Historically, however, marijuana has been much more than a recreational drug.
The oldest domesticated plants are the drug plants. We have historical evidence that they were domesticated by people before food crops. In various cultures throughout history, marijuana has been used, valued because it was a doorway to other states of consciousness.
Marijuana has been an important religious sacrament throughout Africa, the Middle East and Asia for thousands of years.
Religious freedom, the right to worship as we choose. It's the reason the Pilgrims came here in the first place. There are over 2,000 religions in the United States. Among them, the so-called Church of Cognizance, led by Dan and Mary Quaintance. The god they venerate is no prophet, but a plant, the cannabis plant.
It is a sacrament, it is a deity, and it is a provider of all substances that you need to live.
When I smoke marijuana, I am one. I'm one with my God.
The magic dragon. That's right, Dan and Mary's religion is reefer, the same stuff once even tried by your correspondent, under a doctor's supervision, of course.
Because I'm stoned.
For Dan and Mary, who first tried marijuana as teenagers, pot was the answer to their prayers.
Well, the fundamental beliefs of our religion is that the cannabis plant is the teacher, the provider, and the protector. It provides us everything we need in life, and it protects us, and it extends our longevity.
Dan started the Church of Cognizance with high hopes 15 years ago. Members worship daily in their own houses, which they call monasteries.
During the day, we would smoke it. We'll get up in the morning, maybe, smoke one pipe, then go about our business until lunchtime. 4 hours later is about when you start noticing that, hey, we're missing something here. Smoke another little bowl, and that takes us until around dinner time.
Dan and Mary claim their church is more than just about getting high. They say they collect food and clothing for the needy and give counsel to troubled people. Despite the fact that Dan and Mary consider their religion as legitimate as the one practiced in this church, the couple finds themselves facing up to 40 years behind bars. Now out on bail, they hope to have the charges against them dismissed because of their First Amendment right to practice their religion as they see fit, which means, in their case, smoking pot. Now, it seems to me to be a constitutional stretch on their part, and I don't think I'm the only skeptic.
To merely be in the presence of this plant is a criminal offence. Millions have been and continue to be arrested.
It is a universal human right to practice whatever you believe, so long as you have no victims.
When you think of some of the obscenities people do in the name of religion, I think he's got a point.
Because I'm stoned.
Under the influence of the drug, he killed his entire family with an axe.
Because I'm stoned.
Under the influence of the drug, he killed his entire family with an axe.